Oh, hi everybody, I'm back. Jean to it. Um, I'm just here today to talk about some healthy things to do. If you're like me, you probably have been to your fair share of, fast food, junk food, whatever, and then doing the yo-yo dieting thing or whatever. But now that I'm older, I'm really trying to, or working on losing weight and getting healthier. And a lot of that is cleaning out your gut and your colon and all the stuff, and getting rid of toxins. You know, you can't really avoid all of them because they're in the air and the water and everything. And, you know, but we can work on it. And let's see, I would just like to start out with some little, I guess, some little things that I'm doing. A lot of times for breakfast, I just have like a cup of coffee, and then you can put it, like put an egg in it. I learned this from my friend David from Angela's group, this group that I'm in. And then basically mix it up, and you can put like a little bit of milk and mix it up really good. And if you want to add a little bit of cacao powder, or I have this other like protein mix, just a little bit of that. It's like chocolate peanut butter cocoa mix. But like if you're in the mood for just a quick breakfast and you're running late for something, you could do something like that. Now, if you're going to be home, then you might want to try some of these things that I got, basically to clean out your, insides. So, and to get rid of all the little pea critters, Parasite critters and other stuff, because I've been researching a lot. I got on this kick because of Angela Shelton's, all her videos, and I've been in her group, and now she's working on doing a Sacred Circus tour, and she may be coming through here in the fall sometime. But anyway, that's how I kind of learned more about that, because that's like getting rid of all those things that are in everyone. And actually, I've been following a lot of videos online about it. We've all been carrying those inside. It's not just pets that have them. Dogs and cats get them. But we all have them. And they come from all kinds of things. And and it can cause triggers and kind of affect your behavior even. So anyway, this is acai berry cleanse and papaya enzyme complex. These are just things I found on my own that were on sale. Let's see, I think one was at the grocery store and one was maybe at Walmart or someplace. But then I got this over at Vitamin Shop, this wormwood and black walnut drop. You just put a few drops of that in your tea or coffee. And then you can also take these clove pills, which also help with your teeth and gums, but that works as a group. And then take like a charcoal pill with it. And I guess I'm on a tight budget. I'll have to wait a couple weeks, but I might get this. They have this dichotomous earth, which you can use that for bugs, but then they have a kind that you can take for yourself that's safe. You have to check with somebody and see what is, but that helps. And there's another thing called bentonite or something that you could take with that to help when you take that. Now I put those drops in like a like tea, turmeric tea or ginger tea, which all of those are good for your gut and your colon, and actually it's already helping me a lot. I mean, I've been like having celery soup with all kinds of things in it, healthy. I've been putting pumpkin seeds and chia seeds in it too. But I have gotten some this, but just like regular, this Raisin Bran Kellogg's, it's pretty, pretty safe here. So, and then once in a while, I still, like I said, maybe once a week or once a month, have ended up in a drive-through for a $5 meal. But it's gotten to the point where I can't really afford those right now anyway. So, but anyway, chia seeds, you can put some pumpkin seeds and chia seeds in your Raisin Bran cereal or any other cereal, or oatmeal. I have some oatmeal. And then milk, if you have raw milk or some kind of organic milk or healthy milk, or I guess you could use any kind of almond milk, or, they have all the different kinds. Raw milk is the best, of course, but that's a really good idea. And then you can put, like I said earlier, the celery in the soup is a good idea. I always have, lots of extra celery, and chop it up in little pieces and make that in your soup. And then your eggs, you could even put a little bit of that in your eggs, or you could even put some of these chia seeds or pumpkin seeds in your eggs, just a few. I mean, because my favorite thing is to have eggs, scrambled eggs, and put lots of jalapeños and some cheese in it. So that's and that's pretty healthy and filling. And the chia seeds have all kinds of health benefits, especially if you're older. And anyways, I got older at one point, middle-aged. I kind of fought with weight battles, but now that I'm getting older, I'm trying to not think of that. We all would love to be young and skinny and gorgeous and everything. Hindsight's 20/20, and I feel like when I had all of that going for me, I feel like I made some poor decisions personally and professionally. I mean, people do that. I mean, I see young people, and they're so gorgeous and young and skinny and sharp and witty, and yet they put themselves down. And I used to do that when I was younger and held myself back, but I did okay. I mean, I'm still here for a reason, I guess. I'm wanting to send out a message and to people, and hang in there. And as I do all this stuff, it's making me feel better about my life, personally, professionally, the choices, whatever. And so, and it's really important too to take a little bit of GABA. I got these at the vitamin shop some months ago, and magnesium. And Angela recommended the GABA, and then her friend Sean does the Regenerate, which is similar. I still haven't started selling that yet, but it's a little bit pricey, but it's got all kinds of good stuff in it. And it satisfies your cravings for like people that crave, like alcohol or sugary stuff or junk food or, things like that. It just sort of calms you down. But, and I'm taking some Beet along with my regular vitamins. I'm taking some vitamin C chewables and beetroot chewables. And those are really good to take too. And, but as I do all this, I really am, once in a while I've had a little bit of a craving to run through and get the $5 special. But as a rule, I can go several days with just having this like celery soup and this all the stuff with the chia seeds and everything. And it's really working well. And then get some salads and do all this with the salads too. You can put the chia seeds and the pumpkin seeds and all that on all kinds of salads too. Maybe get some, you know, cottage cheese and mix it up with your eggs. And there's just a lot of things you can do on a budget, because I know a lot of us are on a really tight budget, and we're also maybe still wanting to lose weight and be slim and be healthy, and yet do things that reduce our cravings and get us kind of re-energized and detoxified and everything. So, okay, over and out for now, and I'll check back with you later on tonight or probably tomorrow. Okay, over and out. Bye.